In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
I've seen these unfounded accusations that J.D. Vance and others are spreading that Haitian immigrants in Ohio are killing ducks and people's cats for food. Springfield, Ohio, a city that used to have a declining population, has in recent years seen an over 20% population boom, and that has largely been driven by the arrival of Haitian immigrants. Haiti is in political crisis. Its president was assassinated a few years ago, armed gangs now patrol the streets of Port-au-Prince, and tens of thousands of Haitians have been forced to flee their homes. Many came to the U.S. and were granted what's called temporary protected status, which means they're here legally, they're not being threatened with deportation, and they're allowed to work.
You know, I think we should take the word of the city manager and the mayor that they've found no credible evidence of that story of Haitians eating pets. I think it's important for us to really focus in Springfield, and this is what we have done, on what's important. Take a community where they now have an additional 15,000 people come in. That's very, very unusual. And it creates particular challenges. These are challenges that we can work on, and that's what we're doing.
So unsafe. I have men that cannot speak English in my front yard screaming at me, throwing mattresses in my front yard, throwing trash in my front yard, and I can't. Look at me, I weigh 95 pounds. I couldn't defend myself if I had to. My husband is elderly, and last night, after living in this home for 45 years, he said, "Noelle, guess what? It's time to pack up and move." He said, "We can't do this anymore." He said, "It's killing both of us mentally." I don't understand what you expect of us as citizens. I mean, I understand they're here under temporary protected status, and you're protecting them, and I understand that our city services are overwhelmed and understaffed, but who's protecting us? If we're protecting them, who's protecting me?
They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them and it's going to get bigger and it's only going to get worse. And y'all sitting up there in these chairs, all y'all need to get out here and do something. Y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all need to put on a t-shirt and some Crocs, and then y'all need to come out here in these streets, and y'all need to go out here and I'm out here before the police is. Like, y'all need to do something, bro. Y'all really got to stand on business. Y'all getting paid all this money just to wear a suit and sit in a chair. I think it's crazy, bro. That's where they come from, and that's what they do. That's their country. I don't know what they got going on over there, but they can't do that over here. And if y'all just getting paid from it and then y'all ain't doing nothing about it, I think that's super weird, bro. Y'all got to stand on business. Y'all got to really,
I watched as groups of strangers walked around the city like lost tourists, and it was like a punch in the gut. A terrible sadness came over me, and I began to cry. I immediately started to think back to when I was little, walking from my grandma's house on South Fountain through downtown and all the way to Snyder Park. I feel like we have been invaded by some sort of pest. I'm angry that my friends and family are packing up and moving away. I'm angry that foreigners are using up the resources that were set up for the Americans that reside here. I'm angry that another country's flag was being flown in our city. I'm angry when I see our businesses and recreational areas littered with garbage left by people that do not know or understand our laws and culture and are making no attempt to learn about them.
Is it bad that I'm laughing? I never seen such load of caca in my life. First of all, if y'all paid attention to politics or anything going around you, you would know that this is happening simply because the Republicans did not agree with the Biden parole program. I don't even agree with the Biden parole program. If you're going to bring people here, you should have the money to do it. But hey, watch who you vote for, okay? The Republicans didn't like that was passed by the Biden administration. So what they're doing is the people that are coming in, okay, and this is not just Haitians, the Haitians, Nicaraguans, Venezuelans that came in on the Biden parole program, they're literally just shipping them off to Democratic ran states. You would know that if you fucking did the research. If you hate Haitians, just say that. Sage, they said I'm gonna eat you. What you think? Nom nom. What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and I'm saying the wrong intro. Allô, bonsoir. I'm the Mademoiselle, ça c'est deuxième Chanel Win. Welcome to my second channel. If you don't know, I got multiple channels. Everything is going to be linked down below. I know y'all probably looking at me like, bro, where you been at? What's going on? I moved, took a break. I'm a full-time dance teacher and a full-time influencer, and I'm trying to get my life together. You feel me? So y'all already know I'm not happy about having to come on this camera right now and talk about this whole Haitian migrants in Ohio eating people's pets debacle. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I was gonna skip this. I wasn't gonna say anything about it because it's just like, this is so ignorant and it's absolutely disheartening, disappointing, and ridiculous how people are really feeding into this, making commentary videos. So let me just say straight up, a lot of you guys are probably gonna be very upset about what I have to say in this video because we're gonna have an educated conversation and I'm going to remain as unbiased as possible. As someone who is Haitian American, who literally has a channel regarding Haitian topics and Haitian spirituality and stuff like that, I try to give all sides of the story or a situation, specifically because as someone who went to school for journalism, that's what we're supposed to do, right? So I'm just gonna say straight up, right? If you guys have been watching me for a very long time, you would know that in a video, it could have been an unpopular opinions video, I talked about how my dad actually said he has eaten cat before. Okay, like not on some cat with some rice and some, you know, legume type shit. Like literally he was like, oh yeah, I tasted it. Like back in Haiti, like when I was young, like, you know, someone cooked it, I tasted it type shit, right? There was a lot of people in that comment section that were like, no, that's not true. He must have been joking, da-da. No, he was very much so serious. Like, he was very much so serious. And to be quite honest with you, obviously, as someone born in the United States and someone who has a cat and loves cats, I was terrified. I said, why would you eat a cat? And he said, well, in Haiti specifically, like a lot of times, like animals are not pets to us. And I am a diehard animal lover. And I know there's going to be vegans and vegetarians that are gonna be like, well, you can't pick and choose what animals you like and what. Yes, the fuck I can. Okay, yes, the fuck I can. When I went to Haiti for the first time, they killed a goat in front of me. To this day, I have not been able to just sit there and eat goat because I made friends with that goat. Like, I really liked that goat. For the duration of my Haitian stay, I was very, very accustomed to that goat. So I was very, very sad when they killed it in front of me. Still to this day, I am traumatized, right? But there, you know, listen, I know there's gonna be people like, but you can eat chicken now, you can eat cow. Yes, the fuck I can. Yes, the fuck I can. Okay, so I will say when it comes to this topic, regardless of if I know 1, 2, 10, 20, 100 people who have eaten a cat or a dog or a squirrel or an alligator or something else that a lot of people may deem definitely inappropriate because of American standards, I would never sit there and say that groups of people eat this thing and are out here kidnapping people's pets to eat them or use them for sacrifices. So this whole thing started on the internet, obviously. The right spread so many vicious rumors regarding Haitian people eating cats, stealing cats in Ohio. At the end of the day, we all know that this is a rumor specifically for political gain. We already know that this is something that was just an easy, cheap shot for them because this is not something new. Okay, in terms of people saying that Haitians are eating cats and dogs and all of these crazy things. Back in the 80s and the 90s, this was something that went around for a long time. Haitians are not strangers to this type of behavior. Haitians are not strangers to people in the United States, especially making vicious rumors about them. It is insanely tiring at this point. And that's a reason why I was like, I don't even care to touch this topic. I saw it and I just kept scrolling. I didn't have no reaction. I didn't get upset. I didn't send it to nobody. People kept sending it to me and I was like, I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to stop me from loving my people, loving my country, and making my videos as I always do. I would never sit there and look at anyone differently for eating any type of anything. Now, do I think it's okay for people to be out here kidnapping people's animals to eat them and do sacrifices? Absolutely not. But what makes this whole situation worse is that that it came out that the story was practically false in regards to the person that they were talking about who was doing all of this wasn't even Haitian.
Claiming Springfield's public parks are now plagued with Haitian migrants eating its ducks and swans, along with snagging people's pets right from their own backyard. The claim, along with a picture posted on Reddit of a man holding a goose, has since gone viral, even grabbing attention from GOP vice presidential nominee and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, Senator Ted Cruz, the House Judiciary Committee, along with Elon Musk. The House Judiciary Committee and Senator Cruz's cat memes come in response to screenshots of a Facebook post from a Springfield resident claiming her friend's cat had gone missing, only to find it hanging from a branch, butchered in her Haitian neighbor's yard. Notably, the story of a 27-year-old woman that was charged with injuring animals after she killed a cat and began to eat it in front of multiple witnesses has also gotten recent attention. Though the crime is certainly disturbing, the feline killer was arrested about 3 hours away from Springfield, and records don't indicate she's Haitian or a migrant. Meanwhile, Springfield police told a local paper, the News Sun, that they hadn't received any reports of pets being stolen or eaten, and such crimes are, quote, not something on their radar right now.
So now there's all these commentary videos out, all of these posts, and all of this xenophobic and racist rhetoric regarding Haitians doing something that they didn't even fucking do. And yes, I did clearly just say my dad has spoken about tasting cat before, but does that mean all the people of Haiti are out here just eating cats and doing all of this goofy shit? Absolutely not. But even if that were the case, there are so many different types of cultures that do eat domestic animals, okay? Do I agree with it? Not necessarily. Like, literally, I forgot one of my friends was talking about how she ate bunny before. I swear to you, I was like, what in the... That shit had me shook, because I was like, you ate a bunny? Like, bunnies are literally one of my favorite animals, so I didn't know what to say. But I didn't, like, judge her or anything. I asked her, like, okay, how does that work? Okay, and she explained to me, like, in her country, it's something that people do, right? If you actually sit there and you take the time to sit there and choose to use your phone for more than entertainment and actually use it for educational purposes, you would find out that in many different countries and cultures, people do eat domestic animals or animals that we would probably never think of eating on a regular, consistent basis. For whatever reason, Haitians just always seem to be the easy target for political propaganda, racism, xenophobia, so on and so forth. If you are in the United States, you know that we are approaching election time, and we do not have candidates that are good enough to fulfill the job. Kamala has ratchetness representing her side, having people twerk at her political events, and then Trump is Trump, okay? I will say at the end of the day, regardless of who you vote for, that's not even what we're here to talk about. We are in some deep shit because literally the presidential candidates, the main two, because obviously there are others, the main two are just, it's not giving, all right? And there's probably going to be people that click on this like, what? You don't like Kamala? No, just because she's supposedly black doesn't mean I have to vote for her, like her, whatever the case may be. Same thing with Trump. Just because whatever doesn't mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm allowed to have my own opinions. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions, and I know for a fact we can all agree we're fucked. Okay, both of them are not suitable choices to lead this country in any way, shape, or form. And last time, what did we do? We voted the lesser of two evils, and look where the fuck it got us. So at this point, I don't know, maybe we need to start abstaining votes, whatever the case may be, but that's not what this video is about. The point is, Haiti is a definite cheap shot. Haiti is a really good scapegoat for political propaganda and always has been. For those of you who are Haitian and you're watching this, you already know being Haitian is not for the faint of heart, okay? You start getting bullied from the time you are here, from your parents, your family members, people around you. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying, like, a lot of us, like, we're so used to this type of shit. Like, I got bullied for being Haitian, okay? If you guys are not aware, I grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey, so the diaspora war was serious here. I have friends that were American, friends that were Haitian, that lost their lives because of this diaspora beef. I couldn't go on certain streets because that was the American street. People couldn't come to certain streets because that was the Haitian street. Like, you literally get your ass popped, right? So it's just like, I'm no stranger to this. I'm no stranger to any of these like rumors and nonsense. I teach a high school dance class, and I was playing Haitian music, and one of the students was like, "Oh no, miss, you need to turn that off before they put a spell on me." I had to correct her, and I was like, first of all, I have no idea where you got that ignorant rhetoric from, but that is absolutely untrue, and it's disturbing that you would even repeat that. And she was like, well, why are you even listening to Haitian music? She didn't know I was Haitian. I was like, I'm Haitian. She was like, oh. She was like, oh, well, tell the truth. Do Haitians be putting spells on people? Again, it is 2024, and it's insane that people use their phones for entertainment instead of education, okay? In this case, she's a child. She's like, what, 14, 15? It is what it is, right? I educated her. I told her not to say that anymore. I literally gave her a nice little mini lesson. Y'all already know, okay? But understand that this whole idea of all Haitians doing voodoo, all voodoo being bad, black magic being used in the Haitian community, riff-raff, or whatever the fuck, understand that all of that not only is ridiculously inaccurate, but you need context if you're going to talk about these certain things. Watching people's commentary videos, watching people literally sit there and post things regarding this and literally trying to say that this is a true statement when it has come out that it is not a true statement. And now there's legit bomb threats, okay, in Ohio due to all of this nonsense. It's just insane, and it hurts the Haitian people.
Trump spread false claims and lies about immigrants eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. The city manager disputed those false claims, and today City Hall was evacuated after a bomb threat was sent to city agencies and media outlets.
The Springfield, Ohio Police Department has debunked this very bizarre and very hateful smear that's out there. It is what is happening here is an attempt to tear apart communities and disrespect. Let's not forget also disrespecting law enforcement, and that is the opposite of what our country deserves. It is undignified and an insult to all of us as Americans, not just one community, but to all of us as Americans. And it is spreading filth that makes the lives of the communities that are being smeared here, it puts their lives in danger.
I know for a lot of you guys who are Haitian, because since I was a kid, it's always been a thing. It's traumatizing to be Haitian because every day it's something else. If it's not something in our country regarding the politics or the gangs, aka the accomplices, it's always someone saying something that they don't need to be saying regarding the Haitian people. Now, of course, in regards to, well, the Haitians are probably not eating the cats, the dogs, or the ducks, which I don't even understand why the duck thing was brought up, because people eat duck all the time. It's on a lot of 5-star menus. It's on a lot of 5-star restaurant menus. So I don't even understand why the duck thing was such a concern. This is how you know people are just saying shit and they just want to hate Haitian people. If you hate Haitian people, just hate them. Just say you don't like Haitians. I'd much rather someone say I don't like Haitians, I don't like migrants, whatever the case may be, than to sit there and try to hide and lie, talk about, oh no, we're just concerned for the animals. There's absolutely no concern for your animals. Even if it were the case that Haitians like to eat cats and dogs, or whatever the case may be, do you really think they would go kidnap them from people's backyards? Haitians have loads of integrity regarding stealing, lying, and things like that, okay? We are not about to go into someone's backyard and steal a pet. If anything, if someone were to want to eat a cat or dog, whatever the case may be, I'm very sure they'd probably get a stray, not someone's pet. But if we're talking about for spiritual reasons, cats and dogs are honestly the lowest. Okay, they're on the lowest totem pole of animal sacrifices. And also, typically, you do not eat an animal sacrifice. And if you were, it would have to be cooked. Haitian people already, most of the time, won't even eat fast food because they do not trust the way the meat is prepared. What the hell in your right mind makes you think that Haitians are going to be out here kidnapping people's pets, eating them uncooked, and then doing it to the point where they're getting caught? Like, that's what I'm just trying to understand. Like, could we just like use our brains for a second? Even if this were a thing, like say if it was true, Haitians aren't really out here like taking people's pets and eating them, whatever. Anyone in their right mind would either do it to not get caught, eat a stray, whatever. Like, y'all understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, it doesn't really make any logical sense. And the fact that people keep peddling this shit and adding on to it, it's annoying. Just say you hate Haitian people. I will say, Like, it bothers me more that people are not intelligent than it does to even hear that this is a rumor. Because again, we've heard this shit for years, okay? I've had people be like, oh, you're Haitian? Do you eat cats? Oh, do you eat dog? Oh, y'all do voodoo and shit? Like, I hear it all the time. That shit doesn't even bother me anymore. I'm fucking immune. I'm more upset and more annoyed at the fact that people really are carrying on with it and don't have half a brain to look up what is voodoo? What is black magic? Do people in other countries eat cats and dogs? Because the reality of it is, in certain countries, it's acceptable to eat cats and dogs. People are always saying, oh, don't eat Chinese food because they cook rats. Also very ignorant. You know how many of my friends be like, oh, you still eat Chinese food? That's probably rat. That's probably not chicken. Ignorant. Don't, like, why would you even say that shit? Like, and I'll be like, well, if it's a rat, it's some good rat because it is what it is. I've been eating it for years, you know? Like, I just laugh it off because it's like, bro, how can people be this ignorant, right? So let me just say, as hard as it is to be Haitian, I will always love my people, okay? I will always love my culture. Can't nobody make me hate Haiti. Can't nobody make me hate who I am, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't be where I am if I wasn't Haitian, okay? My Haitian channel, my Haitian culture, my Haitian dancing has literally brought me to a whole nother level. Most of the time, if I'm getting booked for something, it's because of my Haitian channel, okay? People reach out to me regarding my Haitian channel more than my other two channels. I absolutely love being Haitian. Nothing will change that. If they want to use Haiti as a scapegoat, whatever case may be, fine. But understand that our ancestors don't like that shit. Our spirits don't like that shit. And as much as people may think that voodoo is evil or whatever the case may be, I suggest you pick a book, or better yet, just watch all my videos that I've made regarding voodoo, black magic, whatever the case may be. Because whatever you think it is, I guarantee you, it is not. The ignorance that people still hold in 2024 just genuinely baffles me. With that being said, I'd love to hear your comments down below. How did you feel when you heard about this? Did you instantly believe it? Did you not? What do you think we could do to combat xenophobia and racism? Because personally, I just don't give a fuck that much. I have way too many things to do in my life to care about ignorant people spreading rumors. I will say that I don't like it specifically because it does hurt the Haitian people. It's gonna hurt Haitian businesses, and it's gonna cause more kids to be bullied the way I was, and the way many others were bullied. So I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not about to sit here and make like a 50-minute video about, oh, all the rumors that people spread about Haitians, or why Haitians don't eat cats and dogs, or blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that. Yes, I make videos educating people about Haitian culture, but when it comes to ignorant things like this, if you believe that all Haitians are out here eating cats, dogs, and other pets, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. If you want to believe it, then I guess it's true. I have better things to do. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and do all that. Comment down below, and I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.